This artificial intelligence AI is capable of predicting your personality type by simply watching your eyes. This is frightening. If you're baffling your way through a game of high-stakes poker, it's a good idea to avoid shifty, nervous eye movements, which just might give your hand away. But it's not just during poker that our eyes can betray us. A recent study suggests the way our eyes move actually reveals a scary amount about what we feel inside, to the point where AI can predict somebody's personality type simply by watching their eyes. Thanks to our machine learning approach, we not only validate the role of personality in explaining eye movements in everyday life, but also reveal new eye movement characteristics as predictors of personality traits, explains neuropsychologist Tobias Locher from the University of South Australia. There's a body of previous research suggesting our eye movements signal things about the way we think and feel, a trait humans consciously or unconsciously pick up on during interpersonal relations. But can these eye movements and what they internally represent be similarly appreciated by something that is not human? That's what Locher and his team want to find out. So they recruited 50 volunteers to fill out questionnaires that would indicate where each participant fell in terms of the so-called Big Five personality traits: openness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, agreeableness, and extroversion. Each of these, the student participants also wore eye-tracking headsets which recorded their eye movements while they were sent out to visit a store and purchase something. They were wearing the headset for about 10 minutes. When the team had their machine learning AI analyze the data recorded by the eye tracking software, they found it was able to isolate patterns of eye movements and match them up to the basic psychological profiles. Quote, "One key contribution of our work is to demonstrate for the first time that an individual's level of neuroticism, extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and perceptual curiosity, another personality type, can be predicted only from eye movements recorded during an everyday task," end quote. This is what the authors wrote in their paper. It's worth pointing out that while the AI was able to predict these personality types, it was not able to do it with particularly high accuracy, but the researchers say it was still reliable, up to 15% better than chance for those traits. With further refinement, this kind of technology could dramatically improve interactions with machines, the researchers think, giving things like virtual assistants a way of reading our mood or personality. Locher says people are always looking for improved, personalized services. However, today's robots and computers are not socially aware, so they can't adapt to nonverbal cues. He says this research provides opportunities to develop robots and computers so that they can become more natural and better at interpreting human social signals. Of course, there are more dystopian angles to the findings too. If cameras can peer into our psyche using nothing more than optical sensors, there could be disturbing privacy implications, especially if people don't want a machine trying to guess how they're feeling. Now, if the same information could be gained from eye recordings or speech frequency, then it could easily be recorded and used without people's knowledge. Neuroscientist Olivia Carter from University of Melbourne, who was not involved in the study, said, "That's something scientists will have to keep in mind as these systems continue to evolve, with Locher and company hypothesizing these abilities could one day be incorporated into a wave of socially interactive robots capable of interpreting telltale eye flutters and even mimicking it to seem more human. So welcome to the future." The findings are reported in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience. This is by Science Alert Peter Dockrell on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.